Welcome to a Moth fan's craziest dream and nightmare. Godzilla PS4 monsterverse season. That's right. Welcome, good morning, everybody. It's me, Sebastian Mammoth. Yippee! Hope everybody had an awesome 4th of July yesterday. I know I did. For today's live stream, we're gonna start the official season where we play each of the kaijus that have made it into the monsterverse in timeline order. How it's gonna work is all the kaijus that are from the monsterverse. So how it works is we're gonna play as each of the kaijus that have made it into the monsterverse so far in timeline order. Instead of using all the creatures in the game, we're gonna replace them with titans of themselves. So don't expect any Heisei figures or Showa figures or any of the Millennium Era figures to show up in this one. Just expect Monsterverse figures. But enough of this chit chat. Let's get started. Sorry for the long silence, everyone. But first, before we begin, let's hear it for the titans that have made it into the monsterverse so far. Titanus Rodan, Mecha Godzilla, Titanus Masura, Monster Zero King Ghidorah. Oh, Hank Nuclear Goji edits. Space Godzilla, the kaiju that's coming to the monsterverse in 2027. Let me put these back real quick. And finally, the kaiju who started it all, Godzilla. Let's begin this episode with the King of Kaiju mode. Just like every other Godzilla live stream. Godzilla is the first kaiju we're playing as, since he's the one who started the monsterverse alongside Kong. For those who are just joining us, here's Godzilla's moves and strengths. No weaknesses needed. Looks like Godzilla vs. Hedorah. Something that was kind of, I think Hedorah was teased in the New Empire. Not so fast, Hedorah. Oh, now. You've gotten smarter. Take that. That, and this, and that one, and that, and this, and that. Oh, now. Yeah, America. It's Jet Jaguar. No way he's about to fight his friend. No way Godzilla's about to fight his friend. He's literally about to fight Jet Jaguar, the guy who literally helped him stop Megalon. Sneak attack. They seriously had to make him fight Jet Jaguar, the guy who literally helped him stop Gigan and Megalon. Bro, they gave us this already in Godzilla vs. Kong. God damn it! Bro, they gave us this already in GVK. God damn it! By the way, why did Apex even need to use Kevin's skull for Mechagodzilla? If it was just gonna take control of it. Yeah. Bro, they gave us this already in 2021. God damn it. Next. It's Mothra. Oh, no. No way he's about to fight his queen. But thankfully, this has not happened in the monsterverse. Let's just hope this doesn't happen in Godzilla x Kong Supernova. I think I've already said this, but I really appreciate just how lifeless Japan is in this game. It looks like a goddamn Gmod map. Godzilla 2014 is still awesome. Yeah, he is. He's still awesome to this day. King Ghidorah. Bro, they gave us this already in King of the Monsters. God damn it. I was really hoping to fight Destroyer. Oh no, don't. Sorry, Ghidorah, it's not personal. It's just business. be honest, like, Lightning in 2019 literally turned King Ghidorah into a god. He's got, turned him into Thor as well. He's got the ability to change thunder. There's very powerful gravity beams, lightning, everything. I think we can all agree on this, but the other Ghidorahs would have to be complete dumbasses not to know that they actually have that type of power. Oh, great. Supermaster Godzilla. Let's hope he doesn't show up in the monsterverse. Oh, no, you don't. This, that, this. This. This, and that, and this, and this. Oh no, don't. But let's be honest, guys. Anyway, let's be honest. I don't need a new score, because I already have the perfect one. 3 minutes and 17:56 seconds. Now, let's start God of Destruction mode. I actually picture it as this type of storyline where the Americans send this and our Godzilla to destroy everything in Japan and every Japanese kaiju that stands in his way. And there's the Godzilla we have. He's already tall as hell, just like the movie. Like more devastation. Exactly. There's American Godzilla right now. He's out there hurting people and we don't know why. He's literally out here hurting people and we don't know why. Again, backtrack. Ah! Party over, helicopters. There's like what? 50 helicopters that spawn in here? Again, Godzilla's the only kaiju here, so there's no way in hell you can miss him. And again, Godzilla's the only kaiju in this game right now. It's a bandit city. Okay, so there's no way in hell you could miss him, right? So there's like what, 12 helicopters, and there's nine military tanks here. And again, and again, I've already said this, but I'll say it again. Godzilla's the only Titan here, so there's no way in hell you can miss him, right? Given that the city's given that Japan's empty and abandoned 100% of the time, it'd be pretty goddamn easy to see Godzilla, but I guess not. Again, I'm honestly just appreciating how lifeless this Japan is in this game. It just feels like one of those goddamn Gmod maps. And he's standing in the fire. Alright, who's next? Alright, back to Godzilla. All I gotta do is just set them up for battle. What we have here is the Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong, Mechagodzilla with Heave. So picture is like Godzilla vs. Kong if the fight scenes were in 2014 and Mechagodzilla was in the budget. Empty 100% of the time. Amazes me that given that. The three military people in this abandoned city are about to get rammed by the only kaiju through here. Strong Mechagodzilla is coming. Fucking stupid. Of course, Godzilla vs. Kong flashbacks. At least there's no buildings around. Well, the attack's working. Miss me. God dang it, I want that thing. Not today, Mechagodzilla. Okay, that was bad. Nice, I got 3 people in the butt. Yeah. It's working. Get out of my face.
Still going good so far with the attacking skills.
Yeah, I am. Thank you, Mechagodzilla. Great service. Oh, he got one. Now, Godzilla. Got one. One more to go. One more check to go. did. I destroyed all the jets. Let's go. It's almost like Godzilla went straight back to evil. And Godzilla gets to evolve a little bit. And Godzilla gets to upgrade. Oh, cool. Look at that. We got two of our kaiju from King of the Monsters. Where is everyone? 4th of July is over. Where is everyone? Starting people again. We don't know why. Oh! Hey, Kion! Morning, brother-in-law. Saw that pretty much comment the other day about being a dog. I saw that too, Kion. She said she wanted Dixie from Fox and the Hound 2. I don't know much about her, besides that she's got a bow on her head and some kind of cool hairstyle. Which, of course, it was obviously kind of foreshadowed in one of the Disney Treasure / Destiny game videos. Still one of the kids' comments. Yeah, she looks adorable. Exactly my thoughts. She does look adorable. And really pretty. Actually cute for a dog. Lady and Angel are also pretty. Me too. Did you have a nice 4th of July? I'm not going to look back and forth too much. I'm just going to pause in certain areas and then give it some time. Just going to look on the chat section. Oh my god, so let's just get over that building already. How do I get it? Oh, good to know. Indeed. Indeed. Good to know. Wait, not just good, but great to know. That's great to know. But at least Charisma's doing better. It's also great that she made great friends on the Disney Treasure and on land. Kion says, oh, and apologies if nobody joined yesterday. It's fine, Kion. And I understand that everybody had a 4th of July things, like blowing up fireworks last night. And I had to keep all the dogs under control because of their firework phobia. Look how small he is. Oh, this is a piece of cake. Down the line, Rodan. Sorry, Rhodey. I guess this is the end of the road. Road, the end of the road. That's funny right there. So much fireworks yesterday last night. Oh, and Kion says, I agree. I feel bad that dogs are afraid of fireworks. They're so loud. Yeah, exactly. But one of these days, though, dogs really need to get over their fear of fireworks. Just like how I literally have to get over loud noises like the muster drill alarms and fire alarms. Just some examples. And I'll be honest, guys, I really appreciate just how lifeless Japan is in this game. It literally feels like a goddamn Gmod map. Also, given that the city's empty 100% of the time, it'd be pretty goddamn easy to find Godzilla, but I guess not. I was also kind of ranting about that Megamind sequel that no one cares about. Oh, and I don't even care about it either. I just keep making fun of it by calling it Mega 9 versus the Buffoon Shitty Kid. So, to be honest, I think they should have, if they were to make that thing a better sequel, I think they should have waited for Will Ferrell to be finished with Despicable Me 4 when they had the chance. Roxanne! Happy 4th of July, even though it's that was yesterday. I can't believe Siren's having a film. Yeah, I know, right? But it took us this long just to give Siren Head his own movie. So couldn't they have just waited until, like, I don't know, the 2010s or the 2015s? Sure, but we know for a fact there'll be 3 a.m. people there, which, keep in mind, guys, 3 a.m. people are actually frauds that stage all the challenges they face. At first, I always fell for them all the time, including, like, Jay Station's attempts before he faked his lady's death. Because he was doing that because, I bet he was doing that because we thought we were fucking stupid, huh? People, 3 a.m. challenge people are actually frauds that stage all the challenges they face. That's just my opinion on challenges. Meant to stay late, relax. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm trying to avoid doing that. I'm trying to avoid just seeing comments too soon and having you guys not speak last minute. I'm really going to have to control that. I'm going to have to keep that under control. I bet you partied all night last night, Roxanne. For the record, that's supposed to be a reference to the song. Just so you guys know, Godzilla PS4 does have rules. Rule number 1, you're in control of the kaiju. Rule number 2, do not leave anything alive. Destroy everything. Destroy everything like you own them. Given that Japan's empty, given that the cities in Japan are empty 100% of the time, I think it'd be pretty easier to stop these guys, but I guess so, right? Oh, hey, Puppet. Such an attitude yesterday with my dad. Charlotte, I don't know what you're talking about. I was just upset. I was just upset that it took him too long to give me my paycheck. I would apologize, but I'm just disappointed that it took them this long to give me a paycheck.
If he said I was being snappy, he's lying. And I was just disappointed and upset. Didn't give you the right to close the door in his face. At least then. When was the last time you did that to someone? I don't know. A few months ago with Zero. When everyone was hair shaming me. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I went here from Zero. And everyone was hair shaming me and I slammed the door in Zero's face. It's not that I didn't care back then, but now I care. 'Cause it fell, Mr. Handbook. My puppet says, fine, but next time please be a little more patient. Don't say anything rude again. Fine. No, I won't say anything rude again. See you around, Charlotte. 360 spin whip. I guess Santa was right, but also wrong. The old me probably would have still admitted that Santa was right, that I wasn't going to care if people are on me again, but now it's wrong. I am going to care if people are on me again. I got to find a way to get them back sometimes. First Charisma tells me to shut up. Now Henry snitches on me to Charlotte, all because I was impatient waiting for my paycheck. This makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, hi, Laura. Nasty way is disgusting. My dad's not gonna be happy. Yeah, honestly, I'm disgusted by it too. I'm disgusted by that video too. I don't know what Wade was doing. Ugh. Logan's still gonna know. Destroyer. Finally. Where did I put my destroyer figure? Oh, that's an ID Rodan. Aha! Here you are. Oh. Whoops. Destroyer. Finally. Look at this, guys. The rematch everyone will be talking about for ages. What was that, though? Are you talking about that man-father who... That man-father told me that works phrase? Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. Charlotte that kind of confronted me, but not really. But I don't know. I didn't get snappy or act like that. I was just disappointed. I was just really disappointed that it took him this long to give me another paycheck. Which doesn't make any sense, right? Oh hey, Akari, how's it going? You're just in time for the rematch everyone's going to be talking about for ages. This is the Godzilla game. You know what's insane? AMX23. Literally, first Kiara tells me to shut up and stop talking. And then all that calmed down. And then this happens. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, Craven can't tell me what to do. She's my daughter. She's my Kiara's daughter. She can't tell me what to do. This isn't Mega 9 versus the Buffoon Shitty Kit. Aw, that makes 0 sense. I know, right? I know, right? It doesn't make any sense. It just makes no sense. It's like Megamind's Binky having some kind of godlike powers and Mega 9 drools. I'm sorry. You know, I'd never tell him, oh, Dad, shut up. Agreed. I would never tell him to shut up either unless I was in an angry mood. Which that will never happen. First and boring rule of the father figure, never tell them to shut up. That's how you get in trouble, grounded, or worse, put on restriction for the rest of your life. Here we go. So, we meet again, Destroyer. Indeed. I'm gonna go cool off so I can forget about that whole suspect video. Later, Gator. After a while, Crocodile. It's working. Game's over, Destroyer. I win. Now that Godzilla's defeated his rival from 1995, he's sure to pay his close. I hope that Destroyer will make an appearance in the monsters. I mean, it is possible. It is possible, essentially, since one of the first or second final bosses in the Heisei eras is confirmed for Supernova. So back, I'm talking about Space Godzilla. He's the first or second final bosses for Heisei Goji in the Heisei era. You know what's insane? Space Godzilla is the reason why we never got a Godzilla versus a Ghost Godzilla movie. That you would have had Godzilla face off against the ghost of 1954 Goji. AKA the man in the suit. Again, it is possible. Space Godzilla and the monsters. Nuclear Goji. Did you not hear what I just said? Besides, Space Godzilla is already confirmed for the monsterverse. Even said so in the Wikizilla. Put on the monsterverse wiki that he's confirmed. I think we can all agree on this, but some people out there, besides the Nuclear Goji addicts, who have to be complete dumbasses not to know that Space Godzilla is already leaked for Supernova. Hello, Mothra. Just in time to watch your king run through Japan. Going to this abandoned Gmod map, Japan. Oops. Went right past you. That was not supposed to happen. I went right past. That's the stationary gun. That hasn't happened before. My 4th of July was freaking crazy. Oh, really, Mothra? Well, what happened? While you're typing, watch this. Look who Godzilla faced. Thank you, 2019 Godzilla. Time for Godzilla to upgrade. Some more. Here's Godzilla with radio tower. Oh my, I found the juicy hawk girl. Oh no. Well, at least you're okay, Mothra. This is why I'm never gonna become a DC fan. Ever. And I'll tell you this, after Iron Man 2.0 versus Batman, no more DC crossovers for me. Although technically Batman will still be mentioned a few times in Children of Iron Man 2.0, Mighty Man with Widow, as inspected with the plots. And you guys will need to know Batman's status. Which, FYI, we're using Ben Affleck's Batman from the former DCEU, which, keep in mind, that Iron Man 2.0 versus Batman is supposed to take place in 2023, so just a year before DCEU shut down for good. Oh, look at that. They want us to face Jet Jaguar. I refuse to get my Jet Jaguar figure out for this. Honestly, just look at this model. There's like nobody in the city. You think you'd expect some like people running and evacuating, right? Not even a train either. Rule number 53. When there's a set of train tracks right here, just walk through them. Or blast them. Austin, my 4th of July was crazy as well because I had to help the dogs get through their firework phobia, if that's even a name for fear of fireworks. Which, FYI, if it's not a thing, then just know I just made that word up. These dogs are afraid of fireworks, and because they're loud, and I don't know why they won't get over their fear of fireworks these days. And there's just gotta be a dog out there somewhere that's not afraid of fireworks. And again, that's kind of impossible. I mean, it's honestly just impossible, am I right? Let me see if the live chat's working properly. What are you looking at, you helicopter people? No flash pictures. Hey, no paparazzi. No paparazzi here today. Gotta be something. Which, by the way, Mothra, I'm kind of gonna need some help getting through my fear of loud noises like muster alarms. Again, guys, I really appreciate just how lifeless Japan is. It sounds just feels like it came out of a Gmod map or something. Are you saying you want to lodge a complaint with Monarch? Oh yeah, guys, I watched Lightyear. It's good and not good. Because unfortunately, as I mentioned in the post, Tim Allen apparently did not return to the role of Buzz Lightyear. Instead, Disney decided, F it, we got Captain America, let's just replace Tim Allen with him, and even though he doesn't sound like him at all. Godzilla's at 100 meters, everybody, and there's no signs that he's stopping now. Where do you think you're going, Super X? In fact, that cat actually managed to rope in Peaches and Court in this movie. But if you guys remember, I did kind of make a video saying that Buzz Lightyear swallowed Captain America. I did mistaken James Brolin for Josh Brolin, the guy who literally played Cable and Thanos. That was fast, am I right? Also, guys, I've just been reminiscing of how days gone by. Lots of you guys are just lucky I don't yell he's cheating or hey anymore, or when I play these games. It's probably something the old overreactive dramatic me would have said way back in the day. Yep, indeed, yeah. At least you agree with me, Akari. Speaking of, hey Akari, what's your opinion on Lightyear? So I intend on taking his risk communicator and start my own mission logs. And I got some bad news, everybody. I hate to tell you this, but Sony decided it would be okay and funny to start destroying physical discs in 2028. And PlayStation will actually start permanently banishing everyone's accounts that have been inactive for 3 years. Well, I know, but one thing's for sure, I am not getting a PlayStation 6 because of that. Haven't seen it. Heard it's bad. Actually, it is bad. But at the same time, it's also good. But mostly bad. I'll tell you the bad part, so spoilers for that. Unfortunately, there is a lesbian scene, and there is a lesbian in this movie. Buzz Lightyear and Zurg's rivalry got retconned. And it actually reveals that Buzz Lightyear's a fraud. I mean that before, or we got the toy Buzz Lightyear, this Buzz Lightyear was just not him. He was never a space ranger or a member of Star Command who helped protect the galaxy from the evil Emperor Zurg, or sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance. No, not this again. Sorry, I passed through that freaking stationary gun again. But now for the good part. There's actually a nice cat robot in this one, which is supposed to be a parody to Baymax. Sucks. SOX. Buzz Lightyear's personal companion robot was issued by Star Command to ease his emotional transition after his time away. It's just a protocol. Also, another bad part, the film would have been good, except it has one unfortunate detail. Tim Allen, the real Buzz Lightyear, apparently did not return to the role of Mr. Lightyear. Last Godzilla figure, everybody. Yeah, L. Sony. Yep. This goes to show that Sony really doesn't care about the future anymore. And they've been lying to us this whole time. They've been lying to us this whole time. Which, unfortunately, their lying's worse than my lying ever was. Eesh. That sucks. Indeed. Also, another thing with Lightyear, the space food looks absolutely weird. But if I get my own Buzz Lightyear space risk communicator, I'll use it to make my own mission logs. Oh, the Mechagodzilla no longer goes by his original name. And you see, he now wishes to only be addressed as Superhero Mechagodzilla. But another thing about Lightyear is that it keeps dropping Toy Story references. Like, there seems to be no, like, Buzz's lines from the first movie. If you guys remember from the first film where he was a space ranger, a real space ranger and not a toy. Even a reference in Toy Story 2, if you remember, with the Buzz Lightyear and the Belt Buzz Lightyear. I kind of forgot the name of that one. I think it was Ultra Belt Buzz or something. Not today, Super Mechagodzilla. I'm not gonna lie about Lightyear. Socks was actually pretty cool. It's like the only good thing about the movie. You know the crazy part about Lightyear? Not even Tim Allen believes in that movie because they just did it without him. I'll be honest, guys. Doesn't this kind of make it feel like Godzilla's gonna kill himself? Godzilla's killing himself, thus making him a cannibal. Well, forget that. He might actually be a traitor of his own kind for killing Heisei Godzilla. Oh, he almost missed me. Missed me. Transfer Godzilla's evil personality to another Godzilla. Really tricky stuff, but they should probably turn him off. That's insane. I know, right? Literally insane. Literally insane. It's working. It's over, Heisei Godzilla. Thanks for the help, military. And now, the last fight. So now, it's time to get to the secret fight in this game. Let's get to Godzilla versus Burning Godzilla. This is supposed to be a joke, by the way. Please laugh. This right here is supposed to be a joke. Please laugh. Now, Burning Godzilla's just in this, can just get his ass kicked by the American Godzilla. It was here that Godzilla realized that it was time to be a hero and save Japan from an ultimate explosion. His destiny was not to destroy Japan, but become the savior again. And with the help of the military, he'll defeat Burning Godzilla and save the day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's over, Burning Godzilla. Your reign of fire is over. And just like that, Godzilla has saved the day from an explosion. Actually saved the world from a massive nuclear explosion. But now, let's examine Godzilla's score. Exceptional. Godzilla for right now is in first place. And here's how this season works. Whoever has the highest record is the winner of Monsterverse season. So coming up next, later in another live stream, we'll play as the second kaiju that was seen in Godzilla in the Monsterverse. Mothra, both larva and adult. But we're not going to that right now. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Oh yeah, and the tripod, 4K tripod's still broken. Sorry, folks. Now, we can go back to Amazon Fire Stick so I can watch movies. I want to make everyone aware that YouTube's been having some technical difficulties. And don't worry, it's not deletion bomb related this time. Or not comments automatically being deleted this time. Nope, not this time. It's just some issue that's been common for a while where videos will play but will automatically just freeze and loading while YouTube's croaking. And, unfortunately, that issue has been happening with the videos and the YouTube shorts sometimes. Okay, I'm putting this on mute so you guys don't hear the film I'm watching because I don't want to get in trouble. But here's what I was talking about, Kari. Here's what I was talking about. This is Lightyear. This is the Lightyear film I was talking about. That awful film that failed to get Tim Allen back, instead of placing him with Captain America, who doesn't sound like it at all. Sound like him at all. Oh yeah, and Peaches is in this one. Peaches is in this thing, along with Korg. And Peter Son, who played Emil from Ratatouille, and Scott Sebastian Squibbles in Monsters University. Should I work on X Ninja X My Little Pony project? That doesn't have one of the scenes from G5. Akari, that's up to you, not me. I'm not working on the project. You are. I'm not the one working on the project. You are. It's your decision, not mine. Also, Akari, do you remember? Also, guys, do you remember when I said that I accidentally lost all the ducks I found on the carnival? My freaking eyes were messing with me because they were in the Godzilla bin the entire time. So, in a way, I accidentally lied yesterday. They were right here the entire time. Why? Yep, this is the crappy Lightyear film. They even try and make it canon to the movie. It was open with a little title card. This one. In 1995, a boy named Andy got a Buzz Lightyear toy for his birthday. It was from his favorite movie. This is that movie. Yeah, you don't have to tell us that Andy got a Buzz Lightyear toy based on a film that retconned on Buzz's rivalry with Zurg. Now that sounds weird to hear. Yeah, Nuclear Go Jets, you just said that. We've also been rearranging some stuff here and there. I think we can sit here for a little bit since I've got enough battery. I know Disney usually makes mistakes, but I believe they may have been drunk when making Lightyear. Here in casting who should play Light Buzz in this movie. Also, did you know that the suit we see in Toy Story does not get revealed until the end of Lightyear? And immediately in this film, they even drop a Toy Story reference. Terrain seems a bit unstable. There's no readout yet if the air is breathable. There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. If you guys even want to take a risk in watching it, I took one for the team a few times and watched it, and it just gets weird and bad every time. It even shows some weapons that Lightyear in this film that never came with the toy Buzz Lightyear. Okay, honestly, I don't know why the hell Toy Buzz didn't use any of these ridiculous weapons from the film when he had in this Lightyear film when he had them, but who cares? Honestly, way to go, Captain America. You ruined a favorite character everybody loves from Toy Story. Even though you two have the same thing in common. You're both men at a time. Except Cap was frozen in ice and Buzz here traveled full eons into the future with hyperspeed. And honestly, I don't know why the hell. There's even a bunch of weapons in here, like a sword. Including some weapons that straight up just turn them into an airbag. Or something. I don't know what to call it. Including weapons that just straight up shoot little miniature blasts. Which, again, I don't know why the hell the other Buzz Lightyear figures didn't have these ridiculous weapons when he had them, but who cares, right? Who fucking cares? Even cloaking tech. Of course, he's got cloaking tech. Honestly, why the fuck was there no Buzz Lightyear figure that came with some kind of cloaking invisibility? Iron Man 2.0 mission log, stardate 1. Welcome to my first mission log. I am watching a very terrible, disrespectful Lightyear film that dishonors Tim Allen's Buzz Lightyear. It seems to just retcon everything we know from Toy Story 2. But thanks to Toy Story 5, all that is unretconned. The terrain in the film seems a bit unstable. There's still no readout if the air is breathable. But there seems to be sign of intelligent life in this stupid movie. End of mission log. What are you looking at, Charisma?
Dad, I was just watching it on. Who the heck are you talking to?
No one.
Were you narrating or something?
I was not. I was just doing my own mission log.
You're copying Buzz?
I am not. They're my own mission. These are my own mission logs.
Well, who knows if anyone's gonna listen to them.
I don't know. Honestly, but narrating just helps me focus and stay sharp. Right Akari and Nuclear Goji edits. As a matter of fact, I want to show you the Buzz Lightyear wrist communicator I was telling you guys. I was trying to tell you all about. Let me get to my computer because I'm just scooting because my legs have fallen asleep. My ankles have fallen asleep on me, and I don't know what to say, and I just feel like I can't do anything right now. But first, Buzz Lightyear space communicator. First, shoutouts. Out to, let's see, we already did Leanne Madison, so I think I'm gonna go with and not Munidora, because why not? Mothra. Okay, shout out to Maggie and Titanus Mothra. As long as the post stays up. Okay, where'd everybody go? Ah, here we go. Make sure something first. Extremely satisfied. You to the post. Here's what I'm talking about, guys. This is the space communicator I was telling you about.
It's an official Disney Store Buzz Lightyear gauntlet with space communicator. Space Force communicator. Honestly, why the flip does he not use the space... Oh, come on! Post got taken down! So what? So what? I can't... Wait, so I can't mention Maggie Mako anymore? Fine, then I'll mention someone else. Maggie Mako, I'm sorry to say it, but I think your name is and will no longer be mentioned on post, because YouTube's taking down the post your shout out names, and they're claiming that they're very disrespectful, and that the post is very disrespectful. I'll just go ahead and mention someone else. Okay, shout out to Martha and Sharon Carter. Hopefully that one stays up. Okay, so here's a closer look at the Space Gauntlet, because it actually has the same thing that opens up, just like the movie. Unfortunately, you have to wear it on your right arm. Too bad there's no way to make it stay on the right arm. So here's what I'm talking about. This is my left arm, and this is my right arm. You don't always think of what weapons go there usually. I don't always think of any weapons immediately. I'm right-handed usually. But yeah, that was the space communicator I was telling y'all about. Well, I mean, this has been a fun live stream. Okay, well, guess I better get to it. Listen up, Titans. For if you guys are hearing this, all of you are going to have to start winning the monsterverse season together. Which means each Titan will have to give their own win. applies to you, Mothra, since you were here. So Mothra's gotta fight fast, or things will get crazy. In the next live stream, if Mothra gets a lower score, she's out. Oh yeah, that's something I should mention. Whichever Titan has the lowest score will be disqualified / eliminated from the monsterverse season. Okay, well technically not actually eliminated or disqualified, but you know what I mean. You still play Kong Survivor Instinct? Sorry. I really am. I stopped playing that after a while. I'm sorry. I really am. I stopped playing it. Yeah, but I don't know if I'll play it again. And the fact that Kong's the villain in the game and you have to play the human instead of a Titan is just unacceptable. But I know Kong is not actually evil. But you know, Kong, if you see this live stream, you should know. A nice man once said, "There's a yin for every yang. If there's bad, good will rise up against it." Honestly, it's taken Godzilla a long time to find his higher calling. But it was about time you found yours. Alright. I think that's all for this live stream. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait. I know I just gave you all an update yesterday, but so Iron Man 2.0 versus Batman will feature one of Batman's true rivals. I can't tell you who, so you're gonna have to start guessing. I've probably already given you the answer a few times in live streams, but you guys are gonna have to forget I said the name. Bravely Empire, like I said, it'll be a time jump from 2 years ever since the first film. And Maui's fishhook will appear along with Magneto's helmet, because it'll have some mind control abilities. Which, okay, just so you guys know. No, I just decided to add that because I know Maui's fishhook was in Moana 1 and Moana 2. Maui had it ever since the gods gave him the first one, and then Tafi gave him the second fishhook. But all it did in the movies was allow Maui to shapeshift, lasso the sun, pull up islands, and even slice the Ka's hands off. There's no such thing as a mind control spell for it in the actual films. Because honestly, let's be honest, if it were to hold some kind of mind control power, Maui could have easily used it to mind control Tamato or anyone on his own. It would have given him superpowers to mind control people, but it wouldn't make any sense. And it'll take inspiration from Godzilla Kong New Empire, which that film was alright and fun. But now before I go, just for the little things that I like in the film, like Godzilla and Mothra's reunion, like in general it's fine, but it took a few comics, like one whole season of Legacy of Monsters and this movie just to get Godzilla and Mothra exactly where they were at the end of Godzilla King of the Monsters. Actually, 2 movies just to get Godzilla and Mothra exactly where they were. That's tricky enough for some reason. Yeah, literally tricky. Because we all know a demigod would not mind control anybody. But this evil me, Redshin, somehow found a way to make that happen. And for Disney Destiny Adventure, I'm actually thinking that maybe the storytellers will give us the entire story of me and Kiara and our adventure on the Disney Destiny However, though, it would be quite impossible. I might have to make my own storyteller. If you don't know who the storytellers are on Disney Destiny, it's Zaya and Gamble. Well, the 2 storytellers who just make the stories more entertaining. But also just completely joke around. But anyway, this has been a fun live stream. Now, if you need me, I am going to get some things ready for Dixie, because honestly, she is a pretty hot and cute dog. Lady's also cute and hot too. Same with Angel. So I agree. And all right, see you later. Yep, see you around. And I can't wait to see Godzilla X Kong Supernova. I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. Until next episode of monsterverse season for Godzilla PS4, I'll see y'all later. But just note, if Godzilla X Kong 4 somehow comes out or somehow confirmed like 3 more years from now, I will eat myself. Or actually, I will roar really loudly.